Alrighty, let's do some Mastodon. We're going to do Oblivion. We're in drop C. Nice and heavy. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go from standard, a whole step down, and then from there you're going to drop your top string to a C. Okay, so you're going to be C, so A is going to become a G because you're going down a step, D is going to become a C, G is going to become an F, B is going to become an A, and D or E will become a D. Okay? Alright, so let's look at the intro riff. Now look at it this way, look at it as 4 sentences and then times 2. Okay, so each section is 4 sentences. Here's the first section. I'll play it and then we'll break it down. Okay, so that's the first one. So the first sentence, we're going to start off with octaves. So an octave, if it's on the A string, for example, it doesn't matter what note you're on. You're going to play your note and then go down 2 strings and up 2 frets, and that's where you'll find the octave. Okay, so right now we're on, we're just going to call everything as if we were tuned in standard, just to keep life simple. So 6th fret would be D sharp, and then we have the octave to it. It's actually a C sharp in tone, so if you're playing with the tuner, your tuner would say C sharp. But we're just, like I said, we're going to keep it as simple as possible. So D sharp, but you're going to start on the octave, which is 2 strings lower and 2 frets higher than your original note. Okay, so we're going to hit your octave, and then to the root. And then we're going to go down to D, a half step down on the 5th fret. Now what you want to do, and this is going to be important, you want to feel the tip of your finger on the bottom of your top E string here. Okay, because we're going to be playing an open string on the next sentence, and then you want to stop it when you start your 3rd sentence. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so this E string is ringing, right? Now we're coming back for the next sentence, which is the same. What I've done is I've muted that string out, so it's ringing. Now I'm starting. Excuse me. Now I'm starting my next sentence, and it'll hit that string, right? Okay, so I've just played the same sentence again, but instead of ending on an open E string, I ended on a harmonic, which is on the 7th fret. Now you want, if you're looking down on your fret and you see that dot marker, if you have it, you're going to be on the fret to the right of it, on your 7th fret. Now you just want to touch the top of the fret, or the top of the string, sorry, you don't want to actually make contact. You want to just touch the string so that there's still that gap in between the string and your fretboard. And then your note will ring. Okay, so that's how you're going to end sentence 2. Sorry. Okay, so now we have a string that's ringing. We're going to start the 3rd sentence, which is the same. I've muted it by the tip of my finger because I'm starting on the D sharp again. And then one more. It's going to end on the 5th fret this time, the harmonic. So here's all 4 sentences for you. So this is your constant. Constant meaning doing the exact same thing at the beginning of each sentence. So we got an E on the end of the 2nd one. Then we go to the harmonic on the 7th. Back to the E. now we're going to repeat it again, but the endings are going to be a little bit different. So that's the same. Then we're going to hit the 7th on the 2nd time and the 3rd time. Okay, so here's the whole intro for you. I'll play along with the song just so you can hear it. So now we get into the next part. Okay, so we're going to be bouncing between D, C, and then back, and then up to D sharp. So it's going to go. Okay, so what I've done there is played my constant. And then instead of just stopping on a D note, I'm actually doing a power chord. Then I'm going to just jump between an open string and a chord. Okay, so it's going to go. Okay, so I've gone D, C, and D with an open E in between there. And then another open in between. Okay, so what I did there on the 3rd time around, added the 6th fret, back to 5, back to 3, back to 6 or 5 again. Okay. Then we get into the next section. Okay, so here's that little 3rd set of sentences. Once, twice, add, and then we get into the next part. Okay? So I hope that helped. I'll play out the intro for you. If you have any questions, please feel free. I'll put the next video up as soon as I can.